Here is the most clearest solo beginner Easter egg guide for the Reckoning. You're going to follow me, go from round 1, round 2, all the way to the boss fight. I'm going to show you every step as I do it in play. It's not going to be like a guide, as in every section. It's going to be me. You can literally play along with me and pause your game in solo if you're really struggling with this, because it is an hard Easter egg. Right, so when you get into the game, you want to come over here. This is something for very later on in the Easter egg. You want to just smack it, melee it. You can see a sprinkler above you. And we're going to fill it up with water. So if you come out of here, you can only do this once. And then run back in. Those scanners. The sprinkles will fill up the bucket. Nice and easy. You can do that as soon as you get in. And then one other thing you can do. There's loads of bins around the map. Hopefully you get a free ray gun. I got this last time. Press square on this bin. You'll have nothing. You'll get some salvage. Or you might get a free gun. Go to this bin. What did I get here? I got some... Oh, lovely. Essence, and you can always jump on quick revive. So now we just need to get through the first few rounds and rack up some money. Always make sure if you get double points, make use of it. Don't just get it while it's the end of the round. Get it as soon as there's loads of zombies spawning in, because we want to get through these doors as quick as possible and keep the rounds as low as possible for every step. And always leave a zombie at the end of the round. I've got 2 zombies here. I'm going to smack him. And there we go. And also get as much salvage as you can, because you don't want to spend any salvage until I say. So you want to come to this side of the room. You can go to either side, but just follow me here. I've got just under 5 grand. Buy that. Go to the elevator. I'm going to go pick up the syringe, which is what we need for one of the first little steps to open Pack-a-Punch and for one of the Easter egg steps. So the syringe is there. Just next to that. And we can jump on Deadshot for free 100. Every perk, get a free 100. We can go through this door here. We can go jump on PhD as well, which is just round the corner. Bosh. And then we'll kill this zombie and get another round of points. Right, I'm on round 4 now. We're going to make it to the this side of the map. We're going to get some leg locations for Klaus. So if you don't know these locations, I'm going to show you them. So you always want to check these. Check in this corner here. There's no leg in this corner. We need Klaus for very later steps. So this is why I'm doing it and showing it to you now. One leg location is here. Looks like this. Pick it up. Another leg location is behind this TV. It's not there this time. And a final leg location for Klaus is in this door here. You can pick it up. You'll see it's in your inventory. And you can go place it into Klaus. This is where we build Klaus. So now you can make it up this elevator. Just follow the orange signs. This is nice and easy the first few rounds to get to Pack-a-Punch, because you can just follow the orange symbols and just keep racking up points. Getting as much salvage as you can. Jump on some perks. We can jump over here now, and we're going to look through some more bins to get some free salvage and maybe a free weapon. So make sure you go to this bin here and press square, because we're going to get a lot of free salvage. Press square on here. There's nothing in that one, but at least you've pressed square on it, because this is going to get us loads of nice stuff. This isn't part of the Easter egg. Press square on this bin. It's not there. This isn't part of the Easter egg, but this is just very helpful for solo players, and you can do it at the end of the round. Another bin is there. Another bin is over here, and we're going to get 2,500 points to get through the next door. Square that bin, no. We can buy this door here and make our way to Pack-a-Punch, but before that we'll go check the last 2 bins. One bin is here. There we go. So now follow the orange icon and we can open to Pack-a-Punch, but before we do that we can go all the way back to spawn. We've checked all of the bins now. Jump down here, use your parachute. Then you want to go back down the elevator that we came up at the start of the game. Go back to spawn, and there should be a golden bin for us to get some free salvage and maybe even a gun or a kill streak. Here we go, just press square on this bin. You're going to see loads of free stuff. So we've got an R6D, we've got loads of salvage and some points, which is always nice. I've had a free ray gun once before, but there we go. That's always good to have, and you've got your salvage up. Come turn on Pack-a-Punch by going to this orange icon here. Press square on there. Wait about 10 seconds. And then all we do is go to each of these orange icons and shoot the free crystals in each location. That's that done. You can run over here. You can run through the beam. It doesn't hurt you. Shoot them. That's those 3. You can shoot 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big white flash. Pack-a-Punch is there to use. It's 0 gravity in here, so you can jump like you're on the moon map. Then all you do is wait for a body of a zombie to spawn in there. You can see it there. Jump onto this beam. Might take a few goes and just head into the zombie. It's going to drop it onto the floor. You can press square on the zombie with the syringe and you're going to get a blood sample. If you fail this, just jump back up onto there. The zombie will appear for 10 seconds and disappear. It could be on the left side, so you can jump up on here and you can either go left with your analog stick or right. Just keep on trying until you knock the zombie down and press square on that zombie on the floor to get the blood sample. So the best thing to do now is just go another round, and you want to get 5,000 points of Pack-a-Punch and make sure you can get either 500 or 1,000 salvage, because we need to upgrade our weapon a bit to do these next few steps. And on this round, it'll come for you every 5 rounds, but for me it's coming round 6, and these flying Klauses, you want to shoot them, and they have a possibility of dropping an arm. You can try shoot them in the arm, but just kill them. Make sure you kind of kill them all in the same area, because any of these Klauses can drop an arm. They might drop an arm on this round, or they might not. But they'll come every 5 rounds, so I can't see a Klaus arm on the floor there. But that's okay, there's many more chances to get Klaus arms when they come in the next 5 rounds, and also when big zombies spawn in. So that's okay, just watch out for the Klaus flying rounds for the arm. So hopefully you're on round 7 or maybe 8 and you've saved a zombie at the end of the round. You want to come to Pack-a-Punch, and with your 5 grand you want to Pack-a-Punch the ASG shotgun or whatever weapon you're using. And then with your salvage, come to one of these machines and you can upgrade it. You want to put 500 on it, and if you've got another 500 you can make it even more upgraded. But that's okay, we've got the weapons pretty decent now. So now you want to drop down here into the lab area where we got the syringe from earlier. You want to come to Deadshot Daiquiri and you want to press square on this static screen. If it doesn't work, just step away from it and it'll come up. Castlegate. For me that was Castlegate. I'll show you that again. There we go, Castlegate. And that word starts with the letter C. So I'm going to bear that in mind. So you just want the start of the word. You want to come to this static screen over here. And we're going to get another word. We can press square on this machine. Step away from it. Press square. It seems to be quite laggy, or... There we go. O. So the start of each of those screens, there's words. For me in my game it was C and O. For you in your game it would be different, but come to this periodic table, and in solo you can pause it, and you want to look for either OC or CO. In your game you might have the letters TB, so you can kind of see on here, you want to match up on there. So for me it was CO, so you can see it there, right at the top, CO. And that corresponds to 27. So that's all you need to do. It's very easy as this step. So for me in my game, CO corresponds to the number 27. So when you've got your number, you want to come to this door here. Press square on it. And then you want to put the number 0 first. And then you want to put your number. So for me it was 27. The door will open. And it's that easy. Nice and easy. So when you come inside here, you want to get some spider kills. You want to get 3 spider kills near this cabinet that's glowing. To get spiders, they'll just spawn randomly, or you can shoot a zombie. Let's see if this happens. There we go. Shoot the zombie, and then you want to make sure the spider's next to it. Sometimes a zombie turns into a spider. Shoot that spider, and it'll go in there. That's 1 out of 3 done. And also in this area, one thing to look out for is a golden key card. It'll randomly drop by a random zombie, but here it is. I just killed the dude there to give me the spider, and he gave me the key card. So the key card is what we need, one of the quest items. I've had the key card drop. It seems to only drop in this lab area, the golden key card. So if you've killed a zombie in this area, you start killing zombies and you walk over a symbol, a golden key card, you need to pick that up. Here we go, we've got another spider coming in here. We can shoot him. He's gone in there. That's 2 out of 3 done. He's there. Shoot that spider. That's all 3 spiders done. Now we need 3 zombie kills next to the cabinet, shall we? Let's use this guy. He's flying in there. There we go. That's 1 out of 3 zombies done. There we go. That's another one. That's 2 out of 3 done. 2 of them. There we go. And you'll know you've done it correctly because you can go up to this machine and you can press square and you're going to pick up assist, and that's going to be in your inventory. Nice and easy. You want to come to this room here, and the golden key card that we picked up, you want to press X on this box here, and you can pick up the DNA vial. There we go. And then you want to make your way to the tree mushroom area. This is a nice easy step, is this? And you want to come to these 3 locations. You don't have to like put the cyst in your hand. It's just going to come out. If you come to this big mushroom here, stand near it and it'll charge it up. Watch your health because this will start to hurt you, so you can run out of here, get your health to come back up, and then run back in there and just keep charging it. Just do this. Nice and easy. Just run around. You can do a little mosh pit with the zombies. Let's buy through this door here. Come to this next location and you can just use this cyst here. Again, watch your health because it'll start going down. So there we go. That's that one done. 2 out of 3. Then come back in here and this is the final one to do. You can do these in any order. You can follow my order or whatever you want to do. There we go, the cyst is complete. You'll see it in your inventory, it'll look a bit different, and we've done that little step. And you'll know you've done that cyst step right is because you'll see these screens in this location here, but we're going to save that for a later step when we've got some better weapons. With your syringe, you want to come to this location here where you picked up the syringe, press square to place it back. You've got a pack-a-punch weapon and you've upgraded it to the first tier, so it's going to be decent. If you ever need ammo crate here. Ever need a crafting table here for some more armour, which I do need actually. And we're going to kill this mangler. Again, if you've not found your golden key card, it could drop while you're doing this step. It's dropped for me every time I've done it, the golden key card, but for the first time ever, it's actually dropped when I wasn't doing the mangler step. So you want to kill the mangler, and he's going to drop a mutant injection, a Fowler mutant injection, a special one, which we're going to need for the step. So there we go, he's dead. Pick up the Fowler injection, look out for the key card, but I've already got it. Make sure you get that. And then a disciple will spawn. You can use the spiders from this dude for that earlier step, but we've already done that step. Kill the disciple. There we go. He's just out the way now. Lovely stuff. Save a zombie at the end of the round. We can do some more steps. So let's have a look in our inventory at the minute. It's end of round 9. I've got the cyst all charged up. I've got 2 legs. I've got a key card. And also I've got this. Come to this location here in the dark entity containment room. And you want to come to this location here where this door is. And with your new Fowler mutant injection, you want to press down on the D-pad to use it. Don't kill any zombies. Just come to this eye scanner and press square. And it's going to start scanning you. Just stand in front of it for about 10 seconds. This has to be the Fowler mutant injection, not any other mutant one that you've bought. There we go. You'll come out of it like that. And this new teleporter will spawn, and this is a new area of the map where we're going to be doing lots of the Easter egg steps, so you can come in here just to see what it looks like. Here we go, this is what it looks like in here. There's a portal to get to boss fight there. There's a few stuff here that we need to do, but we're going to just get to the end of the next round, go back through here. The best place to mosh pit and hoard is in this area here. You can just go in one big circle. This is where I like to hoard in solo. We'll just get some more points and more salvage. Right, it's end of round 10. Got some zombies, come back into the teleporter, and we're going to be, come on, lovely stuff, that was cooling down, and there's going to be a notepad, always going to spawn in your game in this new location. So what I want to do is get a pen and paper, and we're going to be doing the note step now. So click on this desk here, this is where your first note will be, and you want to get a bit of paper, and you want to write down the number 3, and then write down the whole of the date. The first number is the month, the middle number is the day, and obviously it's 1985, that is the year. So I've wrote number 3, which is the scarf, 3, day 21, and month 8. I will show you all of the note locations, but this is the second note location for me in my game. This is just outside the Pack-a-Punch teleporter room, where the pool table is. And as I zoom in, all I'm going to write down on my bit of paper is the number 2 for the code, which is 2 for katana. So I'm just going to write down the number 2. Then I'm going to write down the month, which is 12, and I'm going to write down the day, which is 8. These will be different in your game, but I'm giving you the clearest guide I can possibly give you, just so you can understand this. It's nice and easy when you've got your head around it. So the third note location for me in my game is in this room here. It's on the table here, and again, just press X on these little books, and it'll come up for you in your game. For me in my game, I'm going to write down the number 4, which is the wristwatch. Doesn't matter what the letter is, the word is, but number 4 there. I'm going to write down the number 9 for the month, and the day is the 2nd. So on to the last one now. You need 4 of these dates, and then I'm going to show you all of the possible locations for the notes, because there's about 6 or 7 spawn locations for these. My final note location was in the director's office on this mattress or whatever it is. It looks like a really crap table, and you can see the note is there, and I zoomed in and I wrote down the number 1 under the code, and then the day was the 15th of the 7th. Nice and easy. So your piece of paper should look like this, but I'm going to show you a few more notepad locations if you need them. They'll be different in your game. But for me, I found this notepad in a different game, just outside the teleporter, in the pool table room. You can find it on that desk there. One other notepad location is underneath the TV, just through there. And then one other location that I know of is in this room here, and it's going to be on the table there. And that's all the locations I know, and now we're going to figure this step out. This is my list that I've just gathered. I'm going to make this so much easier for myself, and you can do this as well. On your days, just put the ST or the TF, you know, it could be the 3rd in your game, just to make it so much easier, and just put what month it is. Obviously the 8th month is August, the 12th month is December, for me the 9th is September, and obviously the day, I've got the 21st, I've got the 8th, so I'm just going to make it nice and easy by putting those like day and monthly words next to the numbers. And then to figure this out, just put the earliest date in the year at the top and put them in order from earliest to the latest in the year. It's that simple. And I've sorted out all my dates from earliest in the year to latest in the year, and obviously July, number 7, is the lowest of the numbers, so that's July going to be number 1. August is next for me, September, and then December. Don't look at the days, look at the months. That's how you figure this out. And obviously the codes that are attached to your dates are going to be what's going to be opening the code, the 4-digit code. So now my number is 1342. It's that easy. Look at the notes, gather the months, put them in order from earliest to latest in the year, and get your code. Now come to this room, the new teleporter room that we've just opened up by using the Fowler injection. And you want to input your code into this machine, and it should say access granted, and that is the first Easter egg steps done. So now make your way to the tree mushroom area, and we're going to buy the melee perk, which is over here. We go buy that for £4. End of round 11 now, and there was no Klaus round, so what you want to do is save a zombie at the round, and you want to do this as fast as you can. So with the melee perk, you want to melee this machine here, and it's going to show a purple brain. So all you want to do as fast as you can is press square on the brain and run. You want to follow my route here. I kind of went the wrong way there, but just go this way, take a right at the elevator, and go through this teleporter. If you take too long doing this, you could just restart again, pick up the purple brain. But follow my route here. Keep running as fast as you can. I don't think you can run in this bit, you just have to kind of jog. So we're going to go to that new teleporter area and place it in a machine there. Take a right as soon as you get up this elevator. Hopefully we do this. I can always fast forward this just to make it a bit more quicker for you. Go through this teleporter and place it in this machine. Looks exactly like the one we just got it from. Place it in there, and that's that step done. Right, while I'm here, I've got 1,500 salvage, so I'm going to upgrade that. Right, I'm going to buy myself some armour, 2nd tier armour. There we go, that's £4. And hopefully it's a Klaus round to get some arm. If you ever need a max ammo, I'm trying to save this max ammo, it's free. You can just see it up there. It's just on top of there, free max ammo. You can use it once in your game. I'm going to save that for near the boss fight. So now it's a Klaus round, so hopefully we can get an arm for Klaus. They only drop 1 arm per round. Round 12 now for me. Right, let's kill him. Oh, there is an arm. There we go. So as you can see, I killed all those Klauses in this vicinity. Keep an eye of where you killed them. And Klaus arm is on the floor there. So when you get into this room here, you want to press square on this. Initiate power surge. And as fast as you can, you have a limited amount of time to run to this one. Press square. Run to this one and press square. And run over here as fast as you can and press square. If you've done it correctly, you'll see a big flash. And you'll see a electric floor there. If you do it wrong, retry. And if it says power suspended, you've got to wait about 5 minutes or go to the next round or 2 rounds and you can retry this. So when you do this, a big dude will spawn. Uber Klaus will spawn. And the first thing we're going to do with him is not shoot him. We're going to take him out of the area. And even before we've even got all the pieces for Klaus, we can activate Klaus with a charged shot from this dude. So come down to Klaus and you want to get the big Uber Klaus dude. And he's going to shoot these surges. You want to shoot him on here. And Klaus will say a quote. And his eyes will turn on. Here we go. Let's do this. Come on. Here we go. There we go. He said, I am Klaus of Unit 43. And we'll go look at his eyes. Oh, that's a zombie. Orange eyes. He's turned on now. So just run past this dude. And we'll go back onto this circle area and do this step. So this is very hard as this step. So now with that Uber Klaus with full health, you want to come back up into this location here. And you want to shoot both of its shoulder pads off. You don't want to kill it. If you do kill it, another one will spawn in. And this electrical charge will keep on coming on. Ether Shroud on is going to stand still. I can shoot that side off. Shoot that side. Oh, look at that. Nicely done. Wow. Very good. And when the shoulder pads are off and he's not glowing anymore, we need to get him into this electric charge on the floor here. There we go. So now we've done half of this step. Now a purple Uber Klaus will spawn in. And to make this easier, we can go over to this window and get a free insta-kill. This is going to be hard as this. So go to this window here. Free insta-kill. Come on. There we go. Just to make it a bit easier for when he spawns in some zombies. And just kill him. Don't get anywhere close to him. Just run about this area. It could take you 10 minutes. And also watch out for the Uber Klauses that are going to come in. Those flying ones are going to heal him. But also, those flying Klauses are going to give us an arm. And now we can hear the Uber Klauses coming in. So these are going to heal him if you don't kill them all. But also, they're going to drop some arms. So let's get a load of kills. Right, any arms on the floor? Can't see. Oh, there's an arm. Look at that, nice and easy, so we don't have to wait for the next Klaus dog round. So we've got both arms now, that's always a good thing to look at. And then also, just need to kill this guy to get the wonder weapon now. And then when we kill this dude, there's going to be a purple flying Klaus coming in. And all we do is rinse the crap out of this dude. Again, some more flying Klauses will spawn in here, so watch out. Die, come on, there we go, there we go. So when you finally kill him, it's a long game one, that. At least he's still around 13. And, yeah, you want to keep the shotgun. And with your other weapon, you want to get the Gork Effects Wonder Weapon. So now I've got my shotgun, and which is what we need for the Easter egg. So we're going to pick up all this salvage. So now, hopefully, you've got all of the legs and both arms for Klaus. If you haven't, that's okay. Just get to another Klaus round. But when you've got them all, place all of the legs on there. And then he'll come off with Klaus. It'll get a green health bar above his head. So Klaus will stay there. And whenever you come back in the next few rounds, he's just going to be floating about. But we can just leave him there for now. And that's the Klaus step. He's now activated. Step as well. And then can go back down here. And if you ever need a free full armor, you can just shoot this tank here. And then you've got a free full armor there if you ever need it. If you ever need a free full power as well, which gives you your Ether Shroud, next to Dead Shot, if you look up here, it's quite hard to find, but I've got the Gork Effects now. You can just shoot up here. There we go, I've got it. Just in that vicinity there with Gork Effects, it's good for getting a bit more than a bullet. We've got ourselves a free full power. Right, so I've got a few zombies at the end of round 15. Watch out for round 16 because an Uber Klaus will spawn in, but round 15 I've come down to Klaus and all you need to do is just stand with him. If you move away from him, he'll stop. So you want to just follow him, well, kind of almost lead him to this elevator over here. We can go up the elevator with him in. And we're going to be doing a SAM trial, but we'll make sure we get Klaus in the correct position. Come on, bud. You want to come over here, jump down here. Oh, the SAM trial's already there. So if the SAM trial isn't there, just wait for next round or for when the SAM trial spawns in. But you want Klaus to be looking at it like that. And when you're ready, you can press the SAM trial. And what you want to do is do what it says and try and get legendary. Because, oh, I've got to kill zombies in here. Nice and easy. So I need to kill 40 zombies in 1 minute to get legendary. Because you might get some salvage, a perk. But we just need to complete this and not fail. So Klaus can do this. I could just throw it there. There we go. I've got legendary. Just follow Klaus. And he's going to spawn in this location here. He's going to go through this teleporter. If you can't find him, he's through this teleporter. Go through here. And Klaus will be on the computer, which is where you want him. And that's the last thing we're going to be doing with Klaus. This Easter egg. So there, he's there. Now run because the big guy's spawning because it's round 16. So what we're going to do is save a zombie at the end of the round. But the main thing is here, we're going to survive. And we're going to kill this blue guy. The Gork Effects is pretty decent. You can do a charge shot against him. Here he is, bosh. That charge shot on round 16 with the Gork Effects is decent. And also, if you've not activated Klaus, and you've got all of his arms and legs now, you can use this blue Uber Klaus to go shoot a power surge at Klaus when he's hung up, and he can activate him. So that's what you can always do whenever one of these spawns in, and you've not done it yet. So we're going to kill this guy just to get him out of the way. Going to upgrade this to 2,500. So now here is one of the first Easter egg steps with the new wonder weapon, the Gork effects, and this is very easy as this. You don't even need zombie kills. This is so easy as this. So you want to come to the pack and share at the end of the round. I'm on round 16. And with your Gork effects in your hand, you want to go and press square on these ready computer screens, on this red button. Press square, and all we're going to do is shoot 4 or 5 of these blue spiders. There's one up there. You want to shoot it with the Gork effects. One up there. One up there. One on the floor. Let's get this guy. There we go. Is there one up there? There's one up there as well. There we go. Nice and easy. So once you've shot 5, you want to come up here to where you started it, and there's going to be a blue orb here. Just keep on waiting. Keep on waiting until this little kind of like effect has kind of worn off. There we go. Right, I've got them out of the way. So give it 30 seconds once you kill those spiders. Press square with your Gork effects out, and do not shoot your Gork effects, so you're going to have to do that step again. You can see your Gork effects is all blue, and it's got a nice shock around it. Don't shoot anything with that blue effect, Gork effects. And we're going to make our way to that new teleporter room. I think it started the new round as well, which is always fun. Go over here. If you've got an Ether Shroud, use it just so you don't die in here. But when you come in here, you want to do a charge shot, so hold down the trigger on the blue Gork effects. Aim it out here, charge it, hold it down for a few seconds, and shoot it. You'll see an effect, Ether Shroud. And there we go, we've done that step, and we can get the hell out of here, because it's horrible in here. If you ever need a free bonus points, you can come to this location and look up and shoot just up here. Might take you a few goes. Well, it did it for me there, lovely. Just up there, near that tower, bonus points as well. So now I'm going to go double pack-a-punch my shotgun for 1,500. So one tip I've got for you here is keep it double pack-a-punched until you're about to go into a boss fight, because we're going to be buying ammo for this, and it's 2,500. If you triple pack-a-punch your weapon, let's say this shotgun, it's going to be 5 grand to keep getting ammo. And we want as many points as we can from now to the boss fight to get perks and to get ammo and just keep buying stuff. So just keep it double pack-a-punched, and it's definitely good enough as well. And also one thing, we will not be upgrading this Gork effects for this Easter egg. Most Easter eggs you have to get the wonder weapon, then upgrade it, and then you can go into a boss fight. But for this Easter egg, we don't even need to upgrade the Gork effects. So that's gonna save us a lot of time, a lot of money. Now drop all the way to the tree mushroom area. You've got your Gork effects in your hand. You want to come to this location here. This is where the elevator is. You can see the elevators there. The melee perk is there. Just look up and do a charge shot at this window, because there is a little head in the window that's going to drop down when you do this, and we could pick up the fungal head. So I'm going to show you 3 locations for the water bucket. If you remember at the start of the video, I showed you one at the start in the spawn area. So this is one location. Water bucket. It'll spawn in this corner. Just melee it and it'll move in this room. Sprinkler above you is there. And you can only do this once, as I showed you at the start of the game. If you walk through the scanners, the sprinklers will start. If you forgot about that, the way to turn the sprinklers on in this area is get a Molotov, and you want to throw it in here, and it's going to set off the smoke alarm, and the sprinklers will fill up this bucket. So that's what we want to do. We want to get the bucket by punching it, fill it up with water. So that's one location. The second location for the bucket and a sprinkler is in here, just outside Klaus. So we can punch this bucket. Sprinklers have come on in here. They sometimes come on randomly when there's a big like thunder strike, but I'll show you the best way to turn them on. So there we go. I've moved the bucket under the sprinklers, And the way to turn on the sprinklers in this location is get a Molotov or a Semtex and throw it in this window up there at that smoke alarm, and that's going to turn on the sprinklers. And the final location is in here. The water bucket is on the floor here. There we go, the water bucket is underneath there. And the way to turn on the water and the sprinklers in this location is with a Molotov or an explosive and just throw it in here. That'll turn on the sprinklers. And that will fill up the bucket with water. So that's all 3 locations. So you've got your fungal head. And all you do in either one of those locations, doesn't matter which, is place a fungal head in there. There we go. And now the zombies will turn to purple. So watch it, because when you pick up the fungal head, you'll only be able to jog. And there's going to be a shadow that's going to keep popping up. And it's going to take some health off you. So what we're going to do is go back to this very easy place to spawn and hoard the zombies. We're going to drop the fungal head on the floor by pressing circle. And it's there. This is a nice open area, so all we're going to do is kill purple zombies to fill it up. Nice and easy. So the next round for me is 19, and I'm going to focus on doing this. The fungal head will keep on moving, it's going to roll. It'll probably keep rolling all the way over here. So if you come back to here and you're like, where is it? It's probably rolled about somewhere. It seems to roll about quite a bit. So yeah, let's kill some zombies next to it. I might just throw a decoy on the head. There we go, I'm getting loads of purple kills now. Right, the head is purple. Pick it up. Watch out for the shadow that's going to, if you look behind you, it's going to pop up all the time. But just follow my route here with the fungal head that's purple and full of zombie souls. Come into this teleporter and we're going to place it into the boss fight teleporter. Use an ether shroud in here if it gets too sketchy because the zombies will start spawning. Place the fungal head in there. Put ether shroud on just to be sure. And you can see the teleporter will look like that. And we've done that step, fellas. Lovely. Let's get the hell out of here now. Move it. If you ever need a 3 double points, come to the tree mushroom spot. Use the Gork effects. Any weapon, really, but just shoot up here. It's very hit and miss, is this step. I'm going to go around again and show you, because we need as many points as we can to triple pack-a-punch and get triple armor as well. So we'll go around here again. The melee perk is there. Oh, it's worked. It's actually worked. So there you go. So the 3 double points is to the right side. Armor, this big purple thing is to the right here, and it's this green light just above there, in there. So use a charge shot and just keep shooting in that vicinity. It's quite hard to hit, but with the Gork effects you can do a charge shot and shoot it up there. Right, so it's round 20. The quest items, we've done quite a bit now. Our next aim is to keep getting points and salvage. We need to get our salvage up to 5 grand, and we need to get enough points to basically get the triple armor and also to pack-a-punch. Well, that's last. So the next step. So once you've done all of these steps in the laboratory, in this location here, there's going to be these blue vacuum seal devices, and there's going to be loads of these blue boxes in different places around the map. And you see these purple things have spawned in. Let me show you an example. A purple thing. Where's a purple object? Should have spawned in here. There's one there. They're going to be in, there's loads of them, but I'm going to show you 4 locations. We need to do 4 of these. So in this location here, which is near Speedy Cola, Quantum Computing Lab, once you've done all of the steps that I've just shown you, these will open up, so you can press square, and it's going to replace your decoy or your your LB on your grenades, like a stun grenade. And you can see it, it's next to your ether shroud. And all you do is throw it with LB at one of the purple things. Yeet. It's going to capture it like a Pokemon. You can go pick it up, and that's 1 out of 4 done. Up near where all the robot parts are. Yeah, there is. So if you want to just follow my route here, next to all the hanging robots, there's a vacuum box here. Pick it up, and you'll see the number 1 in your inventory, and we'll find a purple object. So I'm running around the whole map now. I've come to here. Doesn't matter which area it's in. And there's one. So I'm going to go over to it, and I'm going to LB it to capture it like a Pokemon. There we go, and that's 2 out of 4 complete. Right, come to the lab area, and there is a box to the right here, near this and PhD. There's a box, and I'm sure I saw a purple object. There we go, throw that on there, and that's 3 out of 4 done. So one final location for the box, the fourth one, is in the spawn area. And it's just here. Literally the spawn area. There we go. So we'll go to a purple object. Oh, there's one here. There's loads of these everywhere. It's mint. Bosh. Oh, did I miss? So if you miss, you can just go walk over to where it landed and just pick it up. Because these things move, it seems. There we go. Throw that. There we go. And pick it up. So that's 4 complete. That's all we need. And this is what we need for the boss fight. So now we're ready for the boss fight. We are not upgrading this Gork effects. We're just going to get this gun to perfection. If you ever need a free nuke as well, come into the Pack-a-Punch room and you can find a free nuke in this window. I'll shoot this zombie. Bosh, just to get some more points. There we go, a nice little nuke there. So now it's round 24, we're not doing any Easter egg steps, we're just surviving and getting some points and some salvage. So every, 3 or 4 rounds, Doppelgas will spawn most rounds now. And also the big Uber Klaus, the blue lad, is also going to spawn in. So the best thing to do is just play the long game and run around and just get Gork effect shots at the dude. And just slowly kill him. Oh, he spawned. Oh, wow, okay. Death machine. Just found the death machine on the floor. And if you kill Doppelgas, it'll drop, you know, score streaks and stuff. And apparently the death machine, I've not done the boss fight yet, but the death machine is the best thing against the boss. So if you find a death machine, that's class. You're saving some salvage to buying it. Right, round 25. I'm just buying the 10 grand level 3 armor vest, what you need for the boss fight. I've got 46 grand. I'm going to just keep going. I need to get 5,000 salvage at the very least. So, right, so 5,000 salvage gets you the legendary weapon tier. That is awesome. I'm going to just keep on going. Don't go past round 30 if you can, because apparently the health cap for the boss gets a bit harder after round 30. So I'm going to keep going until round 29. I'm going to get as many points as I can. Right, we're ready for the boss fight. I'm going to go Pack-a-Punch my weapon, my shotgun, because I have enough money. So I've got enough money to Pack-a-Punch and enough money for ammo in the boss fight. Pack-a-Punch. Let's Pack-a-Punch this. How much even is it? Is it still 30,000? So I've got 26 grand left to spend on ammo, which is nice. And the free max ammo, if you ever need it, I'm going to get it before the boss fight, is up here to the left. There we go. Awkward one, that. There we go. So we've got that. I've got my gobble gums. I've got triple Pack-a-Punch. I've got legendary tier. I've got triple armor. And I can't wait to die straight away in this boss fight. I've got self-revive. And also, if you do have some extra salvage, get yourself a death machine. Or get the Gersh devices. So death machine, you can get a Gersh device. And it's not called a Gersh, but you can get that. I need to buy some more armor as well. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So to start the boss fight, I'm going to show you this before I start it. So this pre-boss fight in this room, this light here, this light here, this light here, and this light here is going to go from red to green. And every 20-30 seconds it's going to turn on. So basically, this one might turn on when it goes red. So turn it to green by pressing square. Wait 20 seconds, survive. Press this one. You know, that one. This one might come on. This one might come on. So you have to basically just get all of these 4 green and then you're into boss fight. I've died here before and it's painful. So I've got my range ups ready. So I can drop a nuke in and insta-kill and all that kind of stuff. So let's give this a go. So I'm going to place all of these into here. Here we go. Right. It's before round 30. We've got zombies spawning in. Look out for... There we go. That's green. Turn that from red to green. That was still green. Just go around in a big circle just so you can hold them up. Looking out for these to turn red to green. I've got 2 ether shells ready if I ever need it. Just kill him, he's annoying. This one's red. I'm going to turn to green. There we go. I'm going to keep running this horde of zombies round. Are we done? There we go. There we go. Lovely stuff. So let's go into boss fight, shall we?